You know what I've been noticing this holiday season? Something subtle, but it keeps showing up. We're surrounded by posts about gratitude and family gatherings and end of year celebrations. But underneath all that joy, there's this quiet, uneasy feeling most people don't really talk about. Maybe you felt it too. It sounds something like, I should feel grateful. So why does this feel heavy? And that's where the old thought usually kicks in. The holidays remind me I should be grateful for everything that I have. On paper, everything looks great. Your accounts look solid. Your advisor says you're on track. But internally, something just doesn't land right. And here's the part most people miss. Why that old thought can be so dangerous. Because gratitude for what you've accumulated is not the same thing as confidence in what's ahead. Right now, you're likely in what I call the active years. Traveling, hosting, living the life you spent decades preparing for. But then you're gathered around the holiday table. And you notice your parents, maybe 20, 30 years ahead of you, struggling with things they used to handle effortlessly. That moment, that's not just nostalgia. That's your future quietly tapping you on the shoulder. The holidays make this even more vivid because suddenly you're seeing 3 life seasons in one room. Your parents in their support years, you're in your active years, already moving toward your slowing years, and your kids, completely unaware of what any of this costs. And you feel this flash of realization. My plan was built for one reason, not all 3. Most advisors still plan retirement like it's a single 30-year block of time, as if your spending, health, and lifestyle stay the same for 3 decades. But real life doesn't work that way. You're watching your father need help he never budgeted for, your mother managing medications that were never part of the plan. That quiet anxiety you feel, it's not you being overly emotional. It's really pattern recognition. And that brings us to the new thought. The holidays aren't making me anxious about what I have. They're showing me what I haven't planned for. You don't have a gratitude problem. You really have a life season mapping problem. And here's why that new thought may be a better way of approaching things. When I walked with my wife through terminal cancer, I learned something most planners never see firsthand. Healthcare isn't theoretical. It doesn't rise slowly and predictably. It spikes. Unfortunately, sometimes violently. A phase that costs $12,000 one year can easily cost $45,000 the next. And the hardest part, you never know how long that phase will last. A retirement plan built on uniform spending cannot withstand the reality of changing life seasons. And the holidays, whether we want them to or not, have a way of revealing that truth. So if you're feeling that quiet tension this season, not because you're ungrateful, but because you're noticing gaps in your plan, that's your intuition doing its job. Before this season turns into stress, give yourself some clarity. Comment seasons or send me a direct message, and I'll send you the life season mapping framework so you can plan for all 3 phases before you're forced to adapt in crisis mode. The best time to map the seasons was before you entered them. The second best time is right now.